Why Yemen abusing human rights? Women's rights. Nimisha Priya, a 31-year-old Indian nurse, has been sentenced to death by Yemen for involvement killing of a Yemeni national. This verdict has sparked outrage and condemnation from human rights activists all over the world. It is a clear violation of her basic human rights and a grave injustice that cannot go unnoticed. The death sentence is the ultimate punishment, and it should only be reserved for the most heinous of crimes. However, Nimisha Priya's case raises serious doubts about the fairness of her trial and the evidence presented against her. She claims to be innocent and has consistently maintained her stance throughout the legal proceedings. Yet, she is now facing death. To understand about this case, let us inform you that this Indian women nurse has clearly stated and informed Yemeni court that the Yemeni national who died of overdose of anesthesia has been illegally locked her passport in his custody and was not returning her. Henceforth, to get back her passport, she had to give light anesthesia to this Yemeni national so that she can recover her passport from his custody when he goes under senseless drowsy condition. This women nurse have repeatedly said that she had no intention to kill this Yemeni national. Now it's a big-time question that how court in Yemen can give death sentence to this Indian nurse when she was illegally detained by this Yemeni national by illegally keeping her passport in his custody and was not returning her. Only because of this illegal act of this Yemeni national she was forced to give lighter nest to this Yemeni. Now if anesthesia dose went in little higher dose and he died, but the point is that she cannot be given death sentence when the actual perpetrator was this Yemeni man, as this incident happened because of his illegal act of illegal locking of an individual's passport. Moreover, the United Nations has declared the death penalty as a human rights violation, and Yemen is a signatory to this agreement. Nimisha Priya's case is a clear violation of this international commitment. No matter what the crime, every individual has the right to a fair trial and due process. Yemen's decision to hand out a death sentence without proper and fair trial is a blatant disregard for these fundamental human rights. Moreover, Nimisha Priya's nationality should not be overlooked. She is a foreign national and, therefore, vulnerable to discrimination and mistreatment. Yemen has a responsibility to protect the rights of foreign nationals within its borders, as per international laws and agreements. However, in this case, Yemen has failed to fulfill its obligation and has instead violated Nimisha Priya's human rights. It is not just Nimisha Priya's case. Yemen is known for its flawed justice system and rampant human rights violations. In 2019, the country executed 7 people, including a minor. The judiciary lacks impartiality and is often influenced by political and religious factors. This biased approach to justice has led to numerous innocent individuals facing the death penalty. As a global community, we cannot turn a blind eye to Yemen's blatant violation of human rights. The UN and other international organizations must intervene and put an end to this injustice. Yemen must be held accountable for its actions and ensure that every individual, regardless of nationality, receives a fair trial and due process. Nimisha Priya's case highlights the urgent need for comprehensive reforms in Yemen's justice system. The country must adhere to international standards and abolish the death penalty altogether. The death penalty is not only a violation of human rights, but it is also a barbaric and ineffective form of punishment. Studies have shown that it does not act as a deterrent to crime and often targets the most vulnerable populations. In conclusion, Nimisha Priya's death sentence by Yemen is a violation of human rights that cannot be justified. As a society, we must stand in solidarity and demand justice for her and all other individuals who have been wrongfully sentenced to death. Yemen must reform its justice system and abolish the death penalty to truly uphold the rights of every human being within its borders. Let us raise our voices and fight against this grave injustice with an assertive and unwavering approach. Let us know what's your views on this important issues related to political turmoils in Middle East, especially in Syria, Israel, Palestine situation. Please comment. Southeast Asia, South Korea, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Burma, Nepal. Please comment. Rauf Al-Nayan, volunteer reporter, Middle East, Asia. Voice of the People International. Please note, visit VOPGLOBAL.org and log in and subscribe and raise your voice as a volunteer, reporter and subscribers, and download your volunteer press card available on our website. We will share your written views and news on our digital media platforms and keep assured your raised voice and views will be available on our search results as news. So join our association and make your views news. Thanks. Please like, subscribe, share.